We live?
Yes, we are.
All right, I'll call the July 9th, 2025 St. John Police Commission to order at 4:40 PM. Let's rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Chief, can I have roll call, please?
Sure. Mr. Palmetier,
Here.
Mr. Johnson is absent. Mr. Kometz? Here. Mr. Nestor?
Present.
Mr. Paradiso is absent. Chief Flores. Town Council Jorgensen?
Present.
Town Manager is absent, and we also have Town Council Bovat.
Okay, I was going to say, let the record reflect Council President Bovat's here. Approval of regular meeting minutes. We have those in here. So it would be the meeting minutes from June 11th, is that correct?
Correct. Yeah.
You sure?
I don't want to mess you up
No,
this time.
sure, yeah, don't do that. June 11th, 2025, do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 3 ayes. All right, police report, department monthly reports.
Okay, from June 1st through the 30th, the members of the St. John Police Department logged 21,958 miles and responded to 563 law incidents. The investigation of these incidents led to 44 arrests, with 68 charges being filed. There were 208 traffic citations issued, along with 351 written warnings, for a total of 559 citations being issued during the month. Vehicle thefts totaled 5,000, other thefts totaled 63,950. Recovered property was 5,000. Again, at the breakdown there, you see the cases where that adds up to that 63,000, but I will point out that that case number 3503, where the customer stopped making payments, that was resolved. The case was closed, so that was taken care of. The customer, made the payments. And then, let's see, the lumber one, they think they have a suspect on that one, so they're still working on that, so that's it.
I got a question. How was 4th of July? Was it busy or?
Not really, no.
No, pretty
Typically, I mean, knock on wood, we get a couple calls, but
Nothing crazy, huh?
nothing crazy at all, no.
Does anybody have any questions on the police department monthly reports from Chief Flores?
No.
Nope.
All right. We don't need to adopt that, right? That's just,
No,
okay.
you're good.
Old business?
I do have one, just an update on Officer Farfan that was sworn in last month. He obviously had prior experience as a police officer, several years, so he was already familiar with all our paperwork, Spillman, so on and so forth. Geography was the only thing that we really had to bring him up to snuff with, which he knew some of it because he's from the area, so he's done really well in his FTO program, so we cut him loose for solo patrol. So yeah, he's fitting in well. He's doing a great job. I mean, there's not much you have to teach him because he knows everything already. So I just wanted to make you aware of that and just update you with that.
All right, any other old business? New business?
The only other, new business, I just wanted to bring up, our card machine that we use for the town. Basically, it's an ID maker, so we issue IDs to all of our police officers, photo IDs, all town employees. If somebody applies for a solicitor permit, if that gets approved, they have to come to the station and have an ID made, so they wear that when they're out soliciting in the neighborhoods. That machine is basically on its last leg, and it costs probably anywhere about $4,000 to replace. So right now, we didn't budget for it this year, but it's something definitely that we need moving forward, because I think the last part that we bought, we went to an auto parts store and bought some kind of an O-ring, but we're not sure exactly how long that's going to last and it stays running. So just wanted to bring that to your attention. Hopefully we can get that replaced, but we're working on it.
Chief, and you and I spoke about this. How quickly could you procure one if you had the funds?
Relatively quick. I mean, we had contacted the company several months back. Obviously, they have different models. Back then, they said probably within a month or so that we could probably have it, but I don't know if that's changed or not.
So it's not under, like, we're not renting it, it's not like a
No,
copy
it's
machine?
it's our machine.
It's our-
We bought it
okay.
years ago. We used to make like the child IDs for kids too at our open houses. So yeah, but we've had it. We got our use out of it for sure. It just needed to be replaced.
Well, I understand why that wasn't budgeted. Hopefully, we can get that on the agenda, the town council, and find some funds to get that done, and then we'll work it out at the end of the budget season. We don't want to go the rest of the year without them being able to, or at least my opinion, being able to issue IDs to their employees and their officers, and everybody else. So we'll see what we can do to help out and get that on the next agenda.
Okay.
Do you need to do anything here for you guys, or you want a motion, or you guys are gonna handle it?
No, I think we can handle it.
Okay.
That's fine. I mean, his request was made, and we can discuss it, and hopefully, I mean, if it's $4,000, if you can get us an exact invoice or proposal, some kind of PO for it,
Okay.
and then we can get the PO hopefully on the agenda, and find discretionary funds for it.
Is that,
And we'll work out the budget later.
is that machine more of a function of the police department or the town? Would it be
Well,
something?
it's both.
It's for everybody, yeah.
Because every town employee has an ID and requires an ID. So, not only the police department. So it's kind of a shared responsibility, which is one of the reasons why I think that, I mean, I certainly would be in favor of helping out the PD on that one. It's just because it overlaps so much. So I'll talk to El Jefe and work something out.
It's El Presidente, no.
You're El Presidente here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get that over to you as soon as possible.
Okay.
Thank you.
We done with the ID machine? We good? Everybody's good? Let the record reflect, town manager, Billy Manisopoulos is in attendance. Under new business, are you done, chief? or
Yeah,
you-
that's it.
Okay,
That's
so in the audience, we have Joel Harris Jr., he's gonna be the attorney that this board's putting forward for the incident that occurred in the town. We talked about it at our executive session. I just told him to stop in at a meeting so he can meet everybody, especially Councilman Bovat, President Bovat. Anybody had any questions for him afterwards? But I just wanted Joel to come kind of say hi to everybody in the board. And then I'm going to let Christian kind of say a few words on that too.
Yeah, I've known Mr. Harris for some time, maybe 15 years. His pedigree, especially with municipal work, is outstanding. He's worked for the sheriff's office for I don't know how long, and numerous other municipalities. And for the needs of the police commission going forward, which hopefully are minimal, he's an excellent choice. I've worked with him both professionally and seeing what he's done in other municipalities, and he's probably the top choice that I would have, and I respect him very much. So it's a good choice, Mr. President.
Thank you, sir. Anybody have any questions or comments about that? It's up to the council to ratify, that's why.
We would have to, Jewel, we would obviously take your contract with the town, which I believe would be hourly, correct? I believe that's already been worked out with El Presidente.
Yes, it has.
So it's commiserate with other attorneys. So if you could supply that, if you haven't already, and I'll speak to El Jefe about it and try to get that on the agenda and get it done so we're ready and prepared.
Okay, I don't know if you need a revised version or if it needs to be updated, but I think we've provided.
No, I think I have the update, yeah. If we need to change it, I'll give it to Christian and then let the council look at it. If they want any changes from there, and they're the boss, so. Mr. Bovat has anything to add or any to that?
No, it's just good to have the insight, the information, and be knowledgeable what's transpiring, and then, we'll just have a good, robust discussion about it and do what's best for the police commission and everyone's involved.
Thank you, sir. All right, well, with that, public comment. Does anybody have any, nothing, nobody signed up, nobody's out there? Anybody online?
Nope, all good.
All right,